another man from Santa Claus. Oh, he was nice, named Tony. They got married.
Oh.
But he had a wife in the islands. A lot of them did that. And with kids.
All right, we're going to the beach for a while.
All right, we'll see you later.
Yeah. She didn't know. She didn't know nothing about that. But then when your grandfather got the mail, she gave her a letter from the islands, from the wife over there, that she needs some money to feed the kids. That did it.
Yeah.
The grandmother, she got upset. She was smart. She mortgaged the house, went to California. You've got a lot of people in California that you never meet.
Right.
Yeah. And there's people, they're just like Hollywood people. I had a lot of pictures of them. They got nice jet black hair.
Yeah.
Looked nice. She went with them. And while there, she met a guy that worked in the ranch. She moved in with him.
Oh my God.
Housekeeper. So, about that time, I married. Yeah. He told me him and his mother broke up because when he got old enough, the mother, he got interested in machinery, no school. Went to school about 4 years, all of them.
Yeah.
The school was way out. You have to walk every day to school. He got sick of it. So, that's how his name was wrong. So he went to school, his mother told him to tell the teacher his name is Bartholomew Reese. The only thing right about that, he was born on that saint day in the islands, and that was Bartholomew. That's a saint. His birth certificate has got that. So he went to school, he said he tried to remember it, but he couldn't. He told the teacher, I can't remember. He tried the best way to tell her, so she put him down as Bertram Rose.
His mother didn't go with him? I don't understand.
No, his mother couldn't walk that far.
Oh.
Yeah, the school was far.
And why did she tell him to say that name, Bertram Reese? If that wasn't
right.
Why that wasn't even his name though, or was?
It was.
Oh.
His father was Reese, R-E-I-S. That's the family name. The fact is, he's got brothers and sisters that he never met. They were the father.
Do you remember his father's first name?
Bertume.
Grandma, I'll see you in 2 weeks, okay?
All right, it's so nice to see you.
Nice to see you
Thank
too.
you for coming. Boy.
See you soon.
So his name was Bartome?
Bertume. That's what he told the teacher. Said that sounds like the French Bertram.
And he was named after his father, though. I'm saying, Grandpa Bert was named after his father.
Bertume Reese. And so the teacher put Rose for Reese.
Isn't that interesting?
This family in Carver, they were a big family. The Clara on 12th Street had a sister. I forget her name now. She lived in Carver. They married brothers. I used to go there. I knew those people. They had cranberry bogs, a lot of cranberry bogs, a lot of children. Their names were Themis, Thimas.
And that's what Clara's.
But they changed their names.
Oh.
Some of them, I don't know, I met them working in the Arab House. I met so many family, and you'll never meet them.
Wow.
I'm telling you.
Wow.
The woman told me in Arab House, she started telling me that she was born in Carver. When she started telling me, I said, I used to go to your house.
Wow.
And I was right.
You were.
And she said, we got family in Ida Porset. Their names, they changed it to Thomas. I said, why did they change it? She said, didn't know. But hers was Themis. You know?
Interesting.
Then I met another one down in food shopping. Viola met her first. She lived in Roxbury. Rochester.
Okay.
I don't know how Viola met her. She says, I think I met a woman that related to your husband. And then we met, she was making a appointment to me to meet the woman. Instead, I met her at Shopping Foods. So we were talking. She says, oh, yeah. And she's smart one. She was an artist. And she was making rosaries. And we were supposed to meet together. I don't know what it is. Something happened between Viola and I don't know how it happened. I never met her again. But there's people in Rochester that you don't know about. And in Mattapoisett, you know, the names are different.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing. That's amazing.
Yeah, there's so much, you know, it's amazing.
Yeah. So, Jenny's mother was Clara, or it was that was his mother, Clara. Who's Clara? Is who? I know it's Grandpa Bert's grandmother, but is it Jenny's mother?
No. Yeah, Clara was my her sister. Her sister Jenny.
Oh, Clara and Jenny were sisters.
They were sisters.
Oh, okay.
She was my sister-in-law.
I got you.
But I was very friendly with Clara because Frances, Dana's sister, Dana's mother,
right,
and I were close like this. That's how I met him, the husband.
And they were all first cousins.
And I got married, and we were to the day she died.
Okay.
She was, you know, she was, but. Something happened. Maybe he didn't like what the way the family, you know. I guess because he married the student, he didn't want it to be known. He's got the girl's middle.
Yeah, I remember you said that.
And he let his the one granddaughter, one of his cousins, lived in the house and wrecked it. That house was so nice.
Yeah, yeah.
And Pauline, remember I was telling you about Pauline? Yeah. You never met her, did you?
I remember the name, but I never met her.
You didn't get a chance to meet her because she died in New Bedford. She was visiting somebody there. She used to give me trouble. Coming, you know, she wanted me to take her in. She had money. She had her own businesses in Connecticut. She married Italian. And her kids are all white.
Wow.
The husband was a nut. And, you know, beat her up and took the kids to be adopted in a
orphanage?
Catholic place. She searched till she got them.
Oh, wow.
She got them. She left them alone. She started her own business helping immigrants.
Wow.
They don't know how to read. She got pretty wealthy, you know, and you could see she wasn't like she was down 12th Street.
Yeah.
She came to see me. She said, "I'd like to take you on a trip. Get somebody to take here, Julio and Annie, to Provincetown. I'd like to."
Nice.
But I couldn't do that, you know.
She was first cousins to Jenny and Frances, though, right? They were all first cousins.
Yeah.
That's what I thought. I remember you saying the name.
She took Frances to places, you know. And a lot of places with Dana's mother. But there's only one, is Dana's aunt that's living in, it's in Onset, but like you're going to Buzzards Bay, after you pass McDonald's, just you come to a lights, you go to Buzzards Bay, right down, you make a left. A lot of people, my husband worked there, made houses. This woman, her name is Charlotte. She married a Bobby. They're both living, but they're old. I haven't seen Charlotte since I left Aerovox. She found out about Bishop Grace. She went to Freetown, that Irene And I told you I lived in a house in New Bedford
Oh,
during the war.
Mm-hmm.
She had a son
Mm-hmm.
named after Bishop Grace. He started a church, but he didn't get far with his in Freetown. So we're working in the Arab Arcs. She was Catholic. She was no more Catholic. She's got her own family that is a priest, you know. She was trying to get everybody mixed up, you know. And one day I said to her, how can you do this? You know, your mother, Clara, they don't care for him. He was selling lots in heaven, you know. Do you think that's right? Oh, he was a good man. Look at all the money he had and all this and that. So that stayed that way. And then the war ended. If you had your car, you go for a while until the plant closed.
Yep.
So Bobby is half French. His people are from Wareham, West Wareham. He's got a sister, very nice sister, friendly with me, called Keiki.
Oh, I heard that, Kiki. Yeah.
That's his sister.
Oh.
I ask her now and then, how are they? They live, oh yeah. I said, how come she doesn't? Because she got mad because the people don't want to believe her, her religion. So they say she goes to church, and this boy has a church there, you know, in Freetown. And but she was the nicest person I ever saw in my life before she got in that religion. She'd give me a ride to work. I used to ride with her. When it snowed, the husband would go and get us.
Wow.
Yeah, I tell you. But in the meantime, I'm talking about that house. I don't see why Dana didn't buy that house or get it, because he could have got it, you know. And then sell it, get something. It was your grandmother's house.
Yeah.
I know.
It's hard, you know. Sometimes we look back at the places like, you know, maybe he just doesn't want to be there anymore.
And he's getting older, you know. He's got a lot of responsibility.
Like for me, I don't think I want to live here in Rochester, but Eddie, this is his place. He wants to be here, you know. This is his country, you know. If he could have the land where my father has, he would be like, I'll build my house, you know.
I know.
But for me, I have no desire. I stay in Boston. I come down and visit. I'm not going anywhere because I like it. But yeah, everybody's a little different, you know.
It's, you know, so much.